So I started playing Grounded again about a week ago. My first save was corrupt, so I started a new character. And I just wanted to show off my base and how things are going so far. Let me put my weapon away. Oh, put that away real quick. Over here I just got my building supplies. These are all the planks. You got the weed stems and the grass planks. Those are good for building buildings and houses. Eventually I want to upgrade this to the mushroom brick. Or maybe I'll make a new base on the other side. I decided to build my base next to the oak tree. I like this spot quite a bit because you got the water here for tadpoles and other resources that are only in the water. And then of course you got tons of sap and everything from the tree, and you get weed stems, flower petals, so it's a very good spot to build. Grass grows here, but it hasn't grown back in a few weeks. I don't know if I'm just too close to it, or maybe it doesn't spawn close to where you spend a lot of time. But you can walk up over past this can there, and you can get a bunch of grass, and on that side there's dry grass, and on the right side there is green grass. So, and of course you got tons of clovers here for those, for chests and building beds and stuff. This is my temporary bed out here for now. I'm going to eventually build a bedroom. We'll start with the outside. Of course I got my fire, cook some, that's for when I cook food that I'm going to bring out with me, out and about, because it does rot, so you don't want to keep it too long. Of course you got water here. These things collect water over time. I think every day you have a chance of it grabbing more and more water, and it seems to stay on, so it doesn't seem to go anywhere once it's on there. So don't drink it unless you need it. Of course this is filled with extra water. It's kind of breaking, but you can get these tools to fix stuff, so that's good. We gotta make sure all that stuff is fixed. And over here I got my jerky rack where I make jerky. Of course I turned the tadpoles into jerky, some grants, but tadpoles are the easiest food for me because they're like right here, and there's tons of them over behind this rock. There's a whole bunch that spawn, and I cook them all right here. So I got 6 of them ready to go. One thing I found is that they do rot if they're in your inventory, but if you leave them on here, they don't rot at all. So you can come up, let's say grab one, we'll consume it. But if you grab it, once you grab it, you go to your inventory, you'll notice it will start to rot. And that blue circle, that's when it starts to rot over time. Put some of this stuff back where it goes. And of course I'm growing these mushrooms because, like I said, I eventually want to have a mushroom building, which I might do on this rock here, or maybe somewhere else that's close by but not too far. Other than that, that's all that's out here. This is my first pet weevil. He died, so his little tombstone there. Let's see, inside I keep all my extra meds in this chest here. And oh, let's go see Sniffles 2. He's actually the 3rd one, but the 2nd pet was named Sniffles. Of course you can come up and you can pet them and stuff once you tame them. So Sniffles 2, he's actually the 3rd one, but he's the 2nd Sniffles. We'll jump over here. Of course I got defenses here because you will get attacked now. Frequently, once you make the bugs mad enough and piss them off, they will start to attack you. So I'm just going to start building up some defenses around. Maybe put a turret there and stuff, but as of now it's okay. I've seemed to fend off all the attacks. The one I had the hardest time with was the spiders. That was quite an attack. Took out this whole wall and they almost got in, broke a bunch of this stuff. But now I'll start showing you some of how I work things in here. This uses the plant fibers, so you can make ropes and you can make web fibers and stuff like that. That's very good for webs are very good for almost everything, and they're used in tons of recipes because if you go into crafting, you find your rope, and you can see on the right side it shows you what it's good to craft, and it's in tons of stuff. So you want to mass produce rope, but what's easy is you get this stuff here, which is plant fiber, and you throw it in here and it makes a rope. As long as anything you're constructing with is close enough to the chest that is using it, it'll just take it right from the chest. But to do that, I grab from here and I'll use these. Since they grow right outside, I'll use the clover petals to make more plant fiber. And here's my mushroom one. So the mushrooms I grow outside, I come in here and make, because use this stuff to make, let's see, where is it? You make those bricks there. Those bricks will make the best quality building. I think it's the highest quality so far, so I'll eventually make a house out of that. And of course here, I cook the aphids and eat them up. I like to have at least 6 on here, but I ate one a little while ago. And in here I keep all my extra acorn nuggies because all the acorns drop right there. You can break them, use those for armors and materials. Here's my smoothie station. I haven't made too many smoothies, but they do come in handy for breathing longer in water, maybe taking less damage and things along that line. They're kind of like potions in a way. And in here I keep all my extra sap, and I gather that from up here. I have the Sap Collectors. These will, every 24 hours to produce 5, so that's pretty cool. You can just come up here and grab them. I was getting a little tired of going up to the tree and running around it because you can collect them from the tree. And there's nothing in these ones. I must have grabbed them recently. But if you do go up to this tree, the reason I like the tree at first is because there's tons of sap that'll fall here on the ground or grow in chunks and you can break it. But we won't go too far out here. Like, see that chunk there? You could go in there and break it, but got the wolf spider sitting in there, so we're not going to do that right now. I've only killed one of those so far, and I just got the achievement yesterday. I'm still fairly early in the game. I mean, I'm pretty late game when it comes to equipment-wise and stuff, but and storyline, I think I finished most of it. The rest of the game comes out, I think, as they said, in September, so won't be able to finish the storyline and everything else till then. But here I got a little more rare materials, stuff that's a little harder to find. Back here I keep my extra mushrooms, which actually are going to be moved over there so I can crush them up. Oh, and this, the lint, that comes from way out on the map. That comes from up here, I think it is. The lint comes from up here on the near the shed. You go up along this path, up the bike, and there's a little spot you can get the lint. And that's quite the walk, so I don't really get too much of that. But I'll show inside the chests. The smithing station's good for upgrading weapons. You can make things to make your equipment a higher level, which does better defense or durability. And I like the health recovery one, so anytime you have something that recovers health, like you go in here and you craft these are good to use, and you can get health over time. And what's cool with that is when you have the armor like mine, I have all 3 pieces have the healing effect. So if you go into your status here, you'll see ×3 increases the amount of healing you receive from all sources. So I like the healing over time, so basically you always be generating health at this rate. And when you eat, it also does the same. If you watch the bottom left, those circles get full, and you'll have health regeneration for, I think it's like 8 minutes, I think it is. Yeah, 8 minutes. And you also stay full for that amount of time. And here I make all my glue, because the higher level tier weapons, such as these, they take you can only repair them with the glue. You can't repair them like this with the materials it took to make it. So what you do is, once it gets to a certain level, you have to use repair glue. And you use the repair glue by bug parts. You take the bug parts, and we say we got some extra stink bug parts, so we use that. We got extra termite parts. We'll make some of that. And I put all my extra ones down here. So I keep all my extra repair stuff in there. You can't stack more than 10. Here I keep all my plant stuff, such as acorns and all that stuff, but I don't put certain plant things in here because like over here is where I keep all this stuff, the webs and the plant fibers. And in here I keep all my stones, like the quartz. Those are really good for upgrading armor. You're going to need tons of those for upgrading armor, so you want to go into caves and go mining for a lot of that a lot of times. And I'm just going to put some stuff away here real quick because I kind of just continue my save after this. These are producing more things. Those are the clovers I'll chop down and throw in here to make into plant fibers. These, of course, are more things to make. I think you go into the oven here, which you can cook things with, such as smelting bars and stuff. And then I'll take my bars out, put those in to construct more bricks, because eventually I want to build like a castle of sorts, and I'll show that off at some point. Let's see, and in here I keep all my bug parts, my big bugs. This is my big bug box, such as ladybugs and bees, mosquitoes, all that stink bugs. And so what's this, the bombardier part, which is pretty cool. Those things shoot little acid things out of their butt at you. And then you got the small bug parts, which is ants and weevils and mites and grants and stuff like that. And this stuff, I like to keep this stuff in here. You get the fungal growth from the infected area. And just keep rocks and clay in there, bricks, That's big bugs. This is leathers and stuff like that. You make these so you can craft and upgrade your armor with them. And these, you need these things to make that kind of stuff. So like if you take your chunks, you can make it into leather pieces, which then you can throw onto armor to upgrade your armor. And let's see, I keep it in here, keep my stuff to craft arrows and extra arrows in here. Eventually I want to have nothing but wood splinter arrows because they are better. They're just, I think they do more damage. They're a tier 3 arrow, which is probably what I'll be using next, but I want to get a few of them in here before I do that. We'll take that one out. And then let's see, oh, and here's like my other foods that you find out in the wild, like the apple bits and the cookie pieces, the mints, candy, stuff like that. The spicy shard. So those you'll find out and about as you're out looking for stuff. We'll grab all of our crap out of this. And in here is going to be like armors and extra tools and stuff. I just started I made this room last night and started working on this a little bit. Like I said, if these chests are close enough to this, it'll take it. So like you can see at the right there, about the middle to the right, it says nearby storage 22 containers. So anything that's close to it, it'll just take it, so you can craft it right in here. Like say I don't have all these parts with me, but I can craft them because they're in chests nearby, which is awesome. I really think that's a cool feature. Wish other games would implement that, because it's nice not to have to go, oh, grab 1, 2, 3 of these, 1, 2, 3 of those, because there's no quick way to get over to the right. Like in Minecraft, you can click a button and it immediately goes to the other side for you. Where this one, you kind of got to click a whole bunch of times to get over, and that can be a little annoying, but that's okay. Of course, I got my lights in the center, and I got a couple more things I want to show off before I end the video. Let's go out here, grab a little something to drink. Now, one thing I thought was really cool is the juice boxes, soda cans, they all drip juice and stuff like that. So, like if you come over here with this, if the juice drips out, you can come and collect it with this. But right now I just have plain water in there, so just have regular water. But I actually had this full with juice. So just to show real quick is if I drink this, right, if I go 1, 2, drink that, see how it was blue, it was a water drop. But if I scoop this, let's see, oh, hold X to scoop. Now see on the bottom right where my emblem is, it'll show a yellow juice box showing that you have, oh, I drank it, showing that you have juice in there. And then up here, I do, the reason why this is not full anymore is ants attacked, and they came from this area. These didn't stop them, and they came right through, destroyed half of this was grass, so I upgraded it to wood. So they hopefully won't destroy it as quickly. But yeah, they destroyed that on me. I had it full of juice, and it just disappears. Oh, we got a weevil. Oh, the sniffles! Oh no. Oh man. Oh crap. Dang it. Well, I guess we're gonna harvest his remains. Well, I'm actually kind of sad about that. That's okay. We'll get a new one. But up here, I keep all my soda. So like you can come up here, and I'll try to show it with this. So if you could take this, you go see if there's any soda in here that spawn. And you can come in here and go scoop, and see how on the bottom right now it shows a brown can of soda. And you can take this and you can put it into your drink, so now you can have tons of soda. So if I wanted to come up here and scoop 2 things of soda to bring with me, because soda is good for liquid, it does give you thirst and it gives you hunger. But yeah, I wanted to show that. What's cool is all these materials around. That's what's cool about this area. There's so much stuff to build with. Grass, if it spawned here, it'd be the perfect spot, but grass has not respawned yet. But dang, I'm actually kind of upset about Sniffles. Sniffles 2. We'll have to have a Sniffles 3. Upstairs, I didn't show the upstairs, but this is just the pet house. And now we're going to have to add Sniffles remains to here. So, sorry Sniffles 2. Sniffles 1 and Sniffles 2. We'll have to get another Sniffles. These are the turrets. The pollen turret is not the best because I can't find a lot of pollen right now. I do have to go quite a ways to collect it. So I had the pebble one, but I had it out and the spider destroyed it because I put it down there and I was shooting at a spider with it and destroyed it. And I got my original set of armor in here. So got my upgraded acorn armor. Probably should fix it all and then put it back. But that was my original set. I'm wearing the ladybug piece, if I can show that. Oh yeah, to the right. And these are what I'm wearing right now, my ladybug, which are upgraded to 6, 7, and 7. And we're getting quite almost fully upgraded on those. And let's see, this is all my extra tools, and these help you fall slower. So if you jump off of somewhere high, you can kind of use it as, like, I'd say an umbrella, and it'll help you fall down safer. And you can hear the what is it? The koi. The koi's in the pond. He'll kill you in basically 1 or 2 hits, but see if we can see him real quick. That's why I like the pond. There's tons of resources in here. Like I said, tadpoles come down, stab them, take their meat, and turn them into jerky. There's the koi right there. He's a big boy. You can't really fight that thing, I don't think. I've never tried at least, but maybe I will try to do it someday. But he's killed me in 1 hit almost every time. And that was, I haven't tried recently with this set up, but maybe we'll give that a shot at some point. Yeah, that's my base for now. I'll be working on this quite a bit. It's kind of taken some time away from Fallout. I don't want to get bored with Fallout, so I've been trying some other games and doing some other things. And I'm actually really turned out to like this game quite a bit. It's from Obsidian. They did make The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. They also made Fallout New Vegas, and I think they did a really good job on this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. When I play with others, this is my single-player map, but I do have multiplayer maps, and it's just a lot of fun. I think they did a solid job on it, and I hope they keep updating this game. I know it's going to be, quote, finished in September, but I hope they continue to add to it even after that. But it'd be cool to see what else they add. There's only one part of the yard you can't access, and it's, where is it? It's up behind this pond, this like area. Where is it? Oh, like up through here, I think it is. Yes, I think this is it, because there's the tree. Wait, no. Here's the tree. Oh, sorry. Up here. This is all the empty spot. I don't know what they're going to put here yet, but it's all blocked off, so you can't go here yet. Even this. So all this has yet to be constructed or put into the map yet, but everything else is here. But yeah, if you made it this far, I want to say thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to be doing more of these videos. I might try to make a new, bigger base that's all the mushroom brick and do the floors, better floors. But hey, thanks a lot for watching, and tune in next time.